Hello everyone, it is March 16th, 2019. I haven't put out a video in about a month now, and I've had a pretty good reason. I've had a persistent cough that makes it really hard making a video. So if I start going into an uncontrollable cough, I'll probably pause it till I'm done and I'll just keep starting. So if this gets jerky, it just does. The other reason is I've been pretty busy trying to put together some things for this channel. And while I have been away, I noticed my channel has been partially disabled. This is going on with a lot of people regarding their YouTube channels right now. If the powers that be don't like what you are saying, they're disabling or they're randomly taking down things they don't want people to hear. It's going on with a lot of people, and I'm no exception. I think I've got 4 videos up now of my 22. My channel is not even operating properly on my end, so that I'm not sure how I will be able to put them back up other than to maybe cleanse my channel and start again. So I'm going to attempt to do that. But if it doesn't work, I'm also wanting to put out a backup channel at this point. So I want to give people the information for that. You can see my card here and what my channel, I've also got a Gmail address down at the bottom if a person is interested in that. You could contact me and I could give you the information that way as well. I'm going to call it Revelations DEUX, like deux, like un, deux, trois. So I saw somebody else had that. I figured probably nobody in the world has Revelations deux. So I'll use that. It's not what I like, but you know, we do what we have to when we do backup channels. So I'm going to have that up here shortly as a second option and upload everything and see whether it will do it properly or whether they're going to just boot the stuff back out again. The other thing I'm going to bring up, I do have probably 4 or 5 videos that I feel very much I have to get out in a short period of time. And I've got one prepared and ready to go that took me a huge amount of effort to get together, and it's ready to go. So I'm going to have that out in the next couple days, and it will likely be a 4 to 5 parter. And I'm sorry for the length, but it is thorough, and it is something that I actually should have done very early in my channel history because it so speaks to the reason why all of this is happening and the reason why I don't even touch politics anymore. I used to be a political animal like so many people and watch that sort of thing. And I realize it's all kabuki theater, but I'm going to do in the most tangible way with photos and show you why you absolutely need to remove yourself from even looking at that sort of thing right now because your eye is on the wrong ball. Other than that, I have told everybody this. I haven't been bringing it into my videos, and I am feeling a mix of maybe some guilt on it because I don't know if I should have been doing this a lot earlier. I have been having dreams and visions for a year now, started in February of last year, and I've only brought it up in, I believe, one video prior, one of them. I've had a lot of them, and I'm going to go ahead and do probably a video on some of them. Some I really do not feel very comfortable relaying the information. Others I think I absolutely could. I had a dream just 2 nights ago, and it was on March 13th, and there was other things involved in it, and I don't remember what they were, frankly, except one thing I was told. I heard 1 Thessalonians 5:4, and I don't really read the New Testament. I was raised on the New Testament in church as a child, not specifically with the verses, just hearing the pastor talk the gospel in church. I've been given the gift of understanding a lot more Old Testament prophecy, and I'm going to really trying to get into that later on in this channel if there's time. But when I heard the 1 Thessalonians 5:4, I was able to consciously, when I knew I heard it, I just kept repeating it in my head till I fell back asleep. And I got up the next day and was curious to know actually what I had heard, what that was about. And sure enough, this is literally what 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 4 says. But you aren't in the dark, dear brothers and sisters, and you will not be surprised when the day of the Lord comes like a thief. It was such a spot-on verse to give me because of everything I know that's coming. And the last time I had a dream that I knew was very pertinent was actually on Christmas Day. I woke up in the middle of the night with bright flashes of light underneath my eyelids. That's what woke me up. And anyway, I had a dream that night that I was looking out a set of large plate glass windows in someone's house somewhere, and it seemed somewhat like a Colorado setting looking out over a large glade. And I saw about 3/4 of a mile across this glade a grove of trees that was on a gentle sloping hill. And I was just looking at this, and all of a sudden, what looked like almost a volcanic lahar, which is just a plume of solid black dust, came bellowing over the top of the hill, nearly tore the trees down, and came through and started barreling across the field towards me. And at that point, I turned and ran towards the basement of the house. And I had other people, some friends or family that were with me at the time, and I think they were already down there, but I turned and ran. And I knew what it meant, that time is nearly up. And I have a lot of information that I'm going to be putting out in the next few weeks that points exactly to this. I do not know how much. I'm not going to go into dates, but I do know time is extremely short, and with the information that I've been given that I'm going to start sharing much more freely, I think I'll make the point. So with that in mind, I wanted to go ahead and wrap that up. So that will be the new channel back up. I would just recommend that if you've enjoyed what I put out up to this point, go ahead and make mental note of that. It's Revelations DEUX. And I will go ahead and get this new information, this new 5-part series out probably in the next 1 to 2 days. So expect that by March, maybe March 17th, March 18th, probably by Tuesday at the latest. And I hope to see you then. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.